Welcome back to Tuesday Night Pro Scrims. I'm Mr. X, that's Revan. The next map coming up, it's going to be Slum's Hardpoint Curse. They currently lead the series 2-1, but complexity, they just gained a whole lot of momentum from that capture the flag.
Yeah, you know, to win a capture the flag 7-0, that's huge. That's a ton of momentum, and we'll see if carry over to Slum's Hardpoint right now.
Yeah, so I'm the coach of complexity, and every time I watch my boys play on this map, they always do it. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I saw them lose this map. I mean, you know, I have Aches just float up the middle of the map with Crim 6. Teeps, I always put Teep in the hard point. He does work there. And Clayster, I'm just like, Clay, just do your thing in the anchor position, baby. And they always come out on top.
You're a pretty good coach.
I know. I kind of like coaching.
Yeah. You should try sometime.
I mean, you know, when I was behind my boys, we won like 3 tournaments in a row. Yeah. I didn't do it at PAX. You guys saw me coaching at PAX, and I think that's maybe why we lost. I mean,
it might be why.
Didn't have the presence of me behind them. But anyways, hopping into the action here at Slum's Hardpoint. You see Cursor, they get stunned off the start here, but Miracles did find his way into the hardpoint, immediately cleaned up though by Aches. And I think we gotta stay on board with Aches for a little bit here.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the best SMGs on Slum's hardpoint. And what you see a lot from him, especially on this middle hardpoint, is you see a lot of times he'll push into Grave and he'll push around the streets, but he doesn't really push too far to keep the spawns constant. He doesn't really mess the spawns up, is what I mean.
Yeah, so this map, it's all about your anchor player, but of course the roaming submachine gun Slayer could do a lot of damage here if he puts himself in the right position, where we've seen Aches do that countless times on this map. More noticeably at the Spring Championships at Anaheim, or was it the Summer Championships? One of those championships.
It was in Anaheim.
Aches went off.
It was in Anaheim, yeah. No, he went off against Impact on this map. I think he started off 22-4, something ridiculous like that. And it'll be interesting to see how complexity breaks this, because, you know, they have bad spawn right now. All 4 spawn out, and, you know, they're going to give Curse bottom control, which is never a good thing.
You got Miracles on a 4 kill spree right now. He's about to find more players flooding through Grave. Could pick them off as they cross to the middle of the map, but I assume he just wants to play a bit patiently here, working towards some score streaks as he swaps that for his MSMC. There's still one player. That's going to be Aches coming around him. Big kill for Aches, and he does make it there. It's going to be complexity trying to break the hard point, and you see 3 guys stacking the anchor. Aches is just going to be cutting off near blue side of the map, trying to put pressure onto the hard point. Let's switch over to Clayster, because his job is to get complexity to the spawns here.
Right, now, you know, smart push going all the way down the Cop Street, and now you're going to have players flooding down Yellow Alley right now to try and break this for Curse.
Oh man, easy picking for Clayster there. It's going to be Crim down inside the hard point. He's dealt with, but at 20 seconds remaining complexity, they got spawns more favored towards the white wall hard point. I think they're more than happy giving that up and trying to make a comeback on this hard point.
You gave up a ton of time, but you didn't give up streaks, which is utmost important thing. If you can control the spawns for these next 2 hills, you can pretty much get 120 seconds, which would give them the lead. So it'll be interesting to see how strong of a hold they get right here, and it'll be interesting to see also where Curse pushes on this hard point.
Yeah, especially as you were saying, they don't have score streaks, which is really the thing you need when you want to try to break this anchor position, when you want to try to break this setup. So you're going to see Clayster, he's just going to hang out near the blue van, and take a look at this cover fire he has on his teammate near the anchor spot. So Crim 6, he's completely safe here. Crim just needs to watch the red van, watch inside a garage, and Clayster can pick them off as they cross out.
Here's something that I think is definitely hotly debated. When the hill first comes up on this hill, do you prefer to push garage first, or do you prefer to push street?
Garage.
Really?
Yeah.
And why do you say that?
Because, I mean, when you're getting the spawns, you're spawning up near laundry, right? So you could easily rotate over and help out the guys in the front of the hard point. But if you have your anchor player and you have your support Slayer just pushed up at garage, it gives you kind of 2 chances to hold that anchor spot. If you lose the initial battle at garage, you're going to spawn in the back, and you're going to have a chance to rotate, you know, to the fountain, to the red van, to the blue van, wherever you want to go, and try to fend off that position. Whereas if you push to blue street, you run the risk of having them spawn closer to garage.
Right, but in my opinion, I think if you don't push blue street right there, you're basically giving them full time. And then without streaks, it's extremely difficult to get the guy off that fountain and out of that little blue van junk spot. So if you don't break that on the first 1 or 2 times, you're basically giving them spawns for the next one, which is garage, and you're giving them the full 60 at white wall.
But I kind of feel like that's the guy, whoever's roaming around Graveyard. I feel like his job is try to relieve that pressure from blue, or apply pressure towards that area of the map. Just hold down over near the blue Jeeps, hold down Graveyard. But I definitely see where you're coming from with that point of view. I like it. That's, I think next time I'm coaching complexity, I'm talking to them.
I want to tell them that.
All right, so now we're on board with complex here. Curse, they have a pretty sizable lead. So you saw complexity. They dropped the first hard point on Yemen. They followed up with a loss on Search and Destroy Raid. So I'm not sure. Have you guys been struggling with Hardpoint recently?
To be honest, this is the first time they've played as a team since PAX. We don't really struggle on Hardpoint as a team, you know, but especially when you first get your games going again online, teamwork's a little rusty, positions could be a little messed up, and you know,
already making excuses
like
for him, huh?
No, there's no excuse to get beat like this. There's never an excuse to get like beat, period.
But maybe they just need to switch up their game default settings.
Right, maybe it's the settings. They got to change their settings at home now.
All right, let's get into the action now. Miracles, he's on a 3-kill streak. One thing I haven't seen in this game is score streaks, and Miracles, he's working for them now, only an assist away. He's going to find the kill inside blue here, picks up Crim 6, and now he earns himself the lightning strike. So the first score streaks have been acquired in the game. Now working towards the War Machine, and he gets it there as he takes out Ace. So Curse, they're in a great position right now. You got Kleaser trying to battle for the extra spot, but along come Miracles, and Kleaser does pick up that kill, but now they're still getting the spawns, so he's going to be able to reapply the pressure, and with the War Machine picks up the kill.
Right, and it'll be interesting to see where complexity pushes on this map. You know, where they're gonna push, and it looks like Crim is just in the back of the base, just doing nothing. But
I'll also got our scoreboard.
Oh.
Well, Crim just disconnected, but I think Curse, you know, they're in a very good position right now. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, Miracles, he's leading the way. Twiz is right behind him, but really, it's the score streak control that seals the deal for me here. You know, if he calls in the lightning strike on the next hard point, even the Hellstorm missile's pretty darn effective. You know, they're going to be able to break this up. They at least have 2 tries, you know, with each score streak to break.
Yeah, and Slums is such an open map that with score streak control, I mean, it's really hard to hold that white wall and that gas spawn. You know, it's impossible to anchor those 2 positions when you know the other team has streaks, because you can't really set up anywhere, and it's extremely easy to flip spawn.
Yeah, especially when we go to the garage hardpoint. I mean, he's got the War Machine there. So, close-quartered War Machine, bang, bang, boom, boom. You're dead inside the hill. And Miracles takes control. Takes out Ace right here. Now, it's only a matter of time before Curse closes this one out. So, they're going to... Well, I don't want to call it just yet. I mean, technically, it's still mathematically possible for complexity to come back into this game, but I just don't see it happen.
Nah, man down, and with the other team with score streak control, it's pretty difficult to come back on this map.
Okay, so now only 25 seconds needed for Curse. It's just Twiz on your screen here. Was on a 5-kill streak. Did get taken out there. You can take a look at the scoreboard here. But Curse, they are going to take Slum's hardpoint. So, arguably Complexity's 2 best hardpoint maps, they've dropped them both here.
Yeah, you know, I'm extremely impressed with how Curse has come out and played. You know, like with the addition of Miracles and with the role he's playing on this team, it's a little different than the way we saw him play with Impact, but he's playing phenomenal. Yeah,
I feel like he can now dictate the pace at which his team plays, because he's going to be that guy always leading the charge now. He's going to be picking up the kills. I almost want to say he's playing the star role now.
Right, he has more in control of where the team's going to go. I mean, we played around June. They play around Miracles now, Curse.
All right, so I'm liking what I'm seeing from Curse so far. They're going to increase their lead in map count 3-1 now. It's a best-of-9 series, so first of 5 maps will take it. And if you're wondering what you get from winning Pro Scrims, well, each player gets 500 Pro points. So it's very important, especially for those Canadian players out there, to try to earn yourself a spot on Pro Scrims. But if you're wondering how you do that, well, all you got to do is go to GameBattles.com, buy yourself some Game Battles credits, and sign up for the 2000 series. This weekend, we don't have a 2000 series.
We got even better than the 2000 series.
All right, so you want to make sure that you get your team signed up for that, because 5,000, just to put in perspective,
that's a ton of points.
That's the same amount of points the winner of PAX got.
Okay, that's pretty good. A lot of points.
You want 5,000 pro points? I want 5,000. I don't even have 5. I have like.
Let's play. Can we play?
Yeah.
Who's the other 2 people? Get Ron?
Let's get Ron and Puckett.
Okay.
Actually, no. Puckett's dead weight. We don't want him.
Well, we're gonna get first round.
No, we won't. We'll make it past the first round.
Yeah. Here we come. Second round.
All right, we're going to have to do a quick commercial break. When we come back, map number 5 between Curse and Complexity.